Oh, you don't want to pick. You want me to do it. He wants me to do it, man. He wants to go out like a champion. You can go out like a champion, man. Respect. Respect, man. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. What do we got? We got angels tonight. We have Holy Strength. I don't know if y'all realize, but I often name my decks after old, kind of out-of-print Magic cards. Dark Ritual, Bloodlust, Holy Strength, fun stuff like that. Nobody's ever commented on that. Did you realize I was doing that? Let me know if you realized I was doing that. Holy Strength, one of my old favorite cards. 1 white mana, +2, +1 power, +2 toughness. Very fun card to play. But tonight we're running a mono white Angel Lifegain. Why are we doing this? Didn't you just do a few days ago, Jay? Didn't you just do an Angel deck? Yes, that was a Orzhov Veto Life Drain and Gain. And I realized during that, I said, you know, a lot of people are running Orzhov Angels because of the Valkyries. But I said to myself, I said, you probably have enough to run a full-on mono-white Life Gain, just invincible, huge life, power, Angel, Holy Strength, Wrath of Heaven, Wrath of God, perhaps even. Just the whole host of Starnheim bringing it down on you without the Dark Valkyries. And I like mono white. Mono white is fun, as much as my villainous nature tells me not to. It is a good deck. So I'm going to show you how angels can really get out of control fast, and what fun stuff you can do with it, especially with Life Gain. But first, as I always do, I will of course ask you to tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't, you're going to be visited by the like and subscribe. Who will come after you for not liking and subscribing? Also, I'd love you to visit us on our stream, twitch.tv/thatvillainj, every night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And of course, if you can't get enough villainy in your life, you can always join us in our Discord, post decks, and hang out with the rest of the guys. So, here we go. What are we doing? Light of Hope. I'm only running, you know I love to run Light of Hope. Life Gain, Enchantment Destruction, and 1/1 on target counter creature. Does everything white should do. I'm only running 3. I might even run 2, which is unheard of for me. There's a reason behind that. Enchantment Destruction is very important right now, but I'm going to show you some other stuff later on that I think might even be more important. Speaker of the Heavens. He is our 1-drop. He is our cheat boy. He is a cleric, so he will trigger Righteous Valkyrie later on. Vigilance and Lifelink, and of course, if you gain the life, you can create 4/4 angels for free just by tapping them. Love it. Revitalize. Always good to have a little bit of life and a little bit of card draw going on there. Very solid card overall. Sejiri Shelter. I'm running 3 of these because, of course, it is a white mana before it is anything else. And I love that I can pay 2 mana to give protection from any color until the end of turn. Protection does more things than you think it does. Can't be targeted, blocked, dealt damage, enchanted, or equipped by anything of that color. So that means that it cannot even be blocked. If you have lethal on the board and they're blocking you, put protection of red on, boom, you get right past the blockers there. Youthful Valkyrie is another one of our early drops, a 1/3, but with the chance to grow. When another angel enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Youthful Valkyrie. Very, very good card. Angel Vitality. We only have 3 of these. I'd love to put 4 in there, but honestly, we have a lot of 3 drops, and it's a very crowded space. I'm going with 3. She has lovely, lovely white wings, and she is a 2/2 flying. If you would gain life, you gain that much life +1 instead, and if you have 25 life or more, she gets 2/2. Now, here's a little strange one. I'm putting one of these in there. This is what I'm doing. Idol of Endurance enters the battlefield. Exile all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard until Idol of Endurance leaves the battlefield. You pay 2 until the end of your turn. You may cast a creature spell from among the cards exiled with Idol of Endurance without paying its mana cost. This will bring a lot of the 3-drop angels right back from the dead, and any of the other 3/2/1-drop angels back. I wanted a way with as much board wipe, with as much removal as on the board. I wanted a way in mono white to get things back to the board that was that worked. And this is the way. So we're running one of them right now. We're going to see if we like it in there. It's just kind of an emergency card. Invoke the Divine. This is the one. This is very, very useful. Invoke the Divine, even though it's a 3 cost, destroying targets, enchantments, and artifacts instantly is amazing. Gaining 4 life is just a kicker, but there are so many powerful artifacts on the board. Tegrid's Lantern, Embercleave, Skyclave Maul. Any of these artifacts will absolutely just is wonderful if you can destroy them. A Shadow Spear, any one of these is great to be destroyed, and you can gain 4 life afterwards, which helps. Resplendent Marshal. She's on the chopping block. I'm not sure I like her yet. She does get 1/1 counters to everybody when she comes in, but honestly, without anything like Flash and 2 white mana, a 3/3 flying that you exile cards from the graveyard, I'm on the fence about her right now. She's probably the only one that I'm really on the fence about, but we're going to keep her for now, right? Now this one, this lady here, Righteous Valkyrie, Righteous Valkyrie will do it. 2/4 flying. When another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. As long as you have 7 or more life than your starting life total, creatures you control get +2/+2. In my opinion, she should be the mythic rare, and she should be the rare. This lady will bust things up. Absolutely. You're going to gain a lot of life, especially with these especially with a lot of these high toughness cards coming into the board. And they're all angels coming in, so you're going to do it. Starnheim Aspirant. Now, I run 3 of these. Why do I run 3 of these? Because they're a little expensive and they're only a 2/2, but they reduce the cost of those angels so much that the next turn, let's say you only have 3 white mana on the board and you pay per, you could put down an Angel of Vitality, a Righteous Valkyrie, and 2 Righteous Valkyries and a Angel of Vitality for 3 mana. That's how powerful Starnheim Aspirant is. Starnheim Aspirant is very useful. Face Fetters, of course, enchant permanent. Not only is it enchant a creature, it is a permanent that you can enchant. You gain 4 life. It's expensive, but it cannot attack, block, and activate its abilities unless they're mana abilities. Legion Angel, which I just realized I forgot to do something. I forgot to put more in my sideboard. Don't forget to do that like me. So it is a 4/3. When it enters the battlefield, you reveal a card outside you own named Legion Angel from outside the game, put it in your hand. It will keep summoning more. Starnheim Unleashed. This will create a huge endgame amount of angels coming at it with those lovely rainbow wings, and you can foretell it. If you just need an angel, you can play 4, which is a decent deal. It's cheaper than Sarah Angel, or about the same price, I think. Or you can foretell it and really build up and play a whole bunch of them. And of course, the big lady here. Oh yeah, Baneslayer, flying, first strike, protection from demons, protection from dragons. Very useful in the current build right now in the meta, because we have Goldspan Dragon, we have Immerstrom Predator, a lot of new dragons coming out, and plenty of demons at us too. So she's a 5/5 flying, first strike, lifelink. She only costs 3. If you have out a Starnheim Aspirant, very nice. And of course, Emeria's Call, just for the heck of it. I don't mind playing the 3 to make sure it comes in not tap. We're gonna have life out of control, and of course, we can get 2 4/4 Angel Warrior tokens with flying. Non-angel creatures get immortality, and 20 planes, 1 Radiant Fountain for a little bit of extra life kick. That's 22 lands, but don't forget we have 3 Sejiri Shelters. So that's a very good one, too. So it's really 25 playable land total. Now, why did I leave out certain angels? Why did I do certain things the way I did? So you might be asking, how come you didn't put in Glorious Protector? I don't think it's that great. It also only works on non-angel creatures. Why didn't you put in this? Why didn't you put in that? Angel of Destiny is a one that I get questioned about. Angel of Destiny is a win condition. You're not trying to kill through Angel of Destiny. You're trying to win with Angel of Destiny. So I didn't really want to put her in. She can fit if you want to swap out Baneslayer and do Angel of Destiny just for a pure life gain victory. But I'm going for victory by destruction. That's what I like. No alternate win condition for me. I want to go to the head. So that's what I'm going to go with right now. That's how I like it. I might change some of these out. I do like also think about Rune of Sustenance instead of Revitalize because it does stay on the board. So we might trade that out a little bit. And of course, there's a few other things that I might trade out. Instead of Resplendent Marshal, we might do Rally the Ranks. And we also might do Banner. Heraldic Banner. Don't know yet. We might do it. I don't know. Let's take a look at alternate here. Really only 2.7. Not that high, but it is a mid-range deck. I am going to qualify a mid-range. 22 creatures, 15 of them angels, 11 instants, 3 sorceries, 1 artifact, 2 enchantments, 21 lands total, really 25. We look at it on the big board here. 3 is where we're going to be running, guys. 3. That's what we need to really run this deck. Everything else is kind of closers at this point. All right, so let's take a look. Let's see if we can't find a game for us. All right, guys, let's see if we can't get a good game here. Ooh, that's a lot of early spells, but it is a lot of life, which means we can probably generate Speaker of the Heavens. The Angel that makes 4/4s? Are you talking about, I'm pretty sure that's in Historic. Now, there's a lot of good cards in Historic. There's a lot of great Angels in Historic. A lot of good cards in Historic, but I think that's what you're talking about. Divine Visitation was in Historic. It makes an angel that makes 4/4s if you have it. You gotta have to look that one up for me. I don't know that one. I do not know that one, my man. Fetters? Yeah, there's not an angel that does it. There's something else. It's like a something. I can't remember exactly what it is. It's a something though. Okay, we're gonna play that, and then we're gonna play gain 4 life, and then we're gonna trigger this guy. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ooh, Elder Gagaroth. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, she's too expensive for me. Yeah, she's a little bit too expensive for me. So we're absolutely building up the Bulwark here, which is pretty cray. So we're going to Starn Helmet up. Bup, 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 bup. Okay. So that's fun. See how things quickly got out of hand? They very quickly got out of hand. With my tendency to mana flood. Ooh, Finn the Fangbearer. Okay, so he's running in. He's running in, folks. He said, I'm not about this. I ain't never going to be about this. Finn's going to die. Okame Advisor's going to die. Elder Gagaroth's going to die. You're going to die. And we'll keep the rest. Doing some quick math in my head. 16 damage with no blockers. Unless he plays something big here, he is just going to die. Another Okame. And a Sejiri Blightblade. Sorry, bud. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's too late. Yeah. So you can see how quickly you can flood the board with angels with this one. You can really call the Holy Spirit down very fast. Very, very fast. Yeah, it's a saga, I think. Okay, I know which one. Ooh, 20 gems. I think I know the angel you're talking about. So, yeah. We did make a quick fix on this deck. I took out a mana and put a Rally the Ranks in. But I think the angel you're talking about, if I remember correctly, is going to be called... Starwell Valkyrie's not a bad one either. Valkyria Hallbringer. Valkyrie Harbinger. I don't like how expensive she is. I do like it. I might work with her later, but she is very expensive and she is an absolute lightning rod. By the time you have out 4 or 5 life, let me tell you why. By the time in this current meta, by the time you have 5 or 6 mana on the board, your opponent is absolutely going to be set up to remove everything you have, either by board wipes or direct damage or removal. She is just never going to live on the board. They're just never going to... I didn't get the Mastery Pass yet. I wait to do a Mastery Pass video around 40 so I can show people. That's guessing that you get Starnheim Aspirant and enough mana. So that's a big if. That's a mighty big if, guy. Okay, I like this because we can go Youthful to Righteous to Resplendent to Bane. Okay, so we're going to play Emeria's Call first tapped. I have learned that playing the Lightning Rod, these mid-range decks, they do have a problem. The thing is, I'll never stop playing mid-range. It's just never going to happen. I'll play it mid-range until I die. I cannot play aggro decks forever. It's so miserable. What a miserable existence to just play aggro decks for the rest of your life. I don't know. Yeah, so that's what I've also was waiting on for her for that, because I do want to do a video about her. So if I can get some mana here, probably not, because the game hates me. Alright, there's Angel of Vitality. I would rather play her. Maybe Essence Scatter, I don't know. Maybe Removal, I don't know. Heartless Act, okay. Hit Righteous Valkyrie with Heartless Act. Hey, Ghetto Imp, what's up, man? Okay, we're gonna play this guy. And we're going to play her. Maybe Counterspelled, I don't know. So she gets a 1, and we're going to exile Righteous Valkyrie. All the other angels get a +1. You see how quick Youthful Valkyrie gets big. She's an MVP. She's a 2-drop MVP, I'll tell you that much. He's going to be down to 7 here, and if he doesn't start really getting his shit together, he is in trouble. He is in trouble. Alright, there's Slither Wisp. That's not going to help, homeboy. Unless you got a wipe. You got a wipe, big boy? You got a wipe, big guy? You got a big old wipe? Nope, you don't. Get him out of here. So that's how quickly things can get out of control, especially when you're running. So Resplendent Marshal is an interesting one. You want to play her in any kind of tribal deck because that's the only time she's going to be useful, and you want to save her for a late game, pretty much. So let's keep going with our current build. 1/1 counters are very handy, and I'll tell you why putting 1/1 counters on stuff is more handy now than it ever has been. The reason that 1/1 counters are so handy, I'm going to keep this, why not, right now, is because of Heartless Act. 1/1 counters will protect you from Heartless Act. Ooh, bad choice. Bad choice to go slow against red. Oh, but I do have enough mana to play what I need here, so let's see what happens. He's going to play his Fabled Passage to reveal that it's Izzet. Resplendent Marshal is only a 3-drop, I think. Resplendent Marshal is only a 3-drop. Oh, it is a Rakdos. Let's see. Bloodchief's Thirst. That's a little early, man. But okay. Alright. Play you. I mean, if you're running a tribal deck, she is a good complement to even tribal decks that she's not in. Even if you're running a warrior tribal deck, she is very useful. Okay, now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Tegrid's Lantern is bad, but that is why we have so much enchantment removal. I mean, artifact and enchantment removal. Okay, we got that. Go in. And down. Ba-ba. Okay. And turn. Okay, Agonizing Remorse. Reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card for it. So, the only non-land card I have is Idol of Endurance, so he's going to have to choose Light of Hope or Idol of Endurance. Oh no, he can choose from the creatures too. He's going to throw away Baneslayer, obviously. He's crazy if he doesn't throw away Baneslayer. He's out of his mind if he doesn't throw Baneslayer away. I thought it was non-land, non-creature, but it's just non-land. Dude, you got to throw away Baneslayer. It's a brutal card. I don't know why this is so hard. As soon as you saw that card, you should have... Yeah, there you go, man. Okay, I was a bit worried. Man. This is a Rakdos Sacrifice. Ew, you ran a Winota deck? Gross. Gross. That's one of the most broken-ass cards I've ever seen them print, and that's including Ugin. It was clearly made for Commander. That's the thing. Might as well gain 5 life out of it. She doesn't have to work that hard, man. She don't gotta work that hard. She did not have to work that hard. With as much ramp as in there, she pulls the top down. And you were young and needed the money. Hey, man, just run Winota a little bit. It's gonna be alright. I don't know if I should. What would my family think? Nah, a lot of people run Winota. There's no shame in it. Yeah, she needs a lot of other stuff, but I mean, if you set your Winota deck up, I mean, you just instant win. Everybody that comes out gets immediate indestructible and ramp, and you could run a self-mill deck to specifically get rid of stuff. She only triggers when she goes in and when she goes out. So I mean, even if you get something to move her on and off the board, to unsummon her and resummon her again and again and again to keep pumping up. I mean, you could definitely do that. There's all kind of tricks you can pull with her, for sure. So this dude is really, I'm really wondering what else he's got planned. I'm really wondering what else he's got planned here. Cling to Dust. He keeps getting rid of my cards out of the graveyard. Good idea, because I have Idol of Endurance. But I am going to keep doing damage to him, so we're kind of on a treadmill here. So let's see what he does now. I'm going to keep losing life, guy. There we go. There we go. We got it now. That's what I was waiting on. That's what I was waiting on. One more card and I'll be able to put 4 angels on the board. Okay, he finally got rid of that Idol of Endurance, so he's happy. So he's going to do Extinction Event. He's going to get 1 card out. Really good effort there, man. You did a great job. Auto pay. Probably should have saved it for this. But maybe you got another one. Maybe you got another one, homeboy. Storm's Wrath will do it, yep. Alright, so we're going to hold on to that. You're kind of running out of tricks here, guy. He's played a lot of stuff here. He's exiled a lot of stuff. He's played a lot of stuff. Let's see. Alright, so there's Legion Angel. Okay, I'll be able to pull one out of my hand, which means that I can play another one next turn and pull another one out of my hand. So he can Frostbite that one all he wants. I don't know if this deck was very well thought out on his part. I don't really see a way that he's killing me. Unless he all of a sudden lays down an Ugin. Maybe he will, I don't know. But he has played Frostbite, Storm's Wrath, Extinction Event, Tagrid. He's going to Cling to Dust to get rid of Invoke the Divine so he can draw. He has exiled most of his graveyard. Pretty much all of his graveyard. So let's see what you got, man. There's Agonizing Remorse. Non-creature, non-land. Very good. He took 2 damage from that. Still not sure what his win state is here. Oh, there's Valky. Okay. Okay, there is Baneslayer. So if he has direct removal, I haven't seen a direct removal yet. There's Extinction Event. Odd. Okay, that'll do it. 2 damage. I still don't really see a win state for him. There's a mana. Thank you, mana. Still don't see too much of a win state. Real slow, weird deck. Baneslayer Angel. You're going to get 1 zombie guy. You're going to get 1 of them. Oh, you exiled the other one. That's right. You exiled both. You got nothing. Wow, that was not very smart. Okay, so he became a Resplendent Marshal. Very cool. Here's a Righteous Valkyrie. Extinction Event will take both of them away. He can't play, Elspeth Nightmare. Power 2 or less. Get rid of that right away. Okay, so we're kind of on a treadmill here. Love to get anything else but mana. He would have already played. He played Tybalt. He played Tybalt as Valky. I don't know why he did that. I mean, he played Tybalt as Valky. What? All right, so there's Faith's Fetters. He cannot use Tegrid's Lantern. Sorry. Weird deck. Yeah, you're not getting that off, guy. Unless you run to Feed the Swarm, you're not getting that off. It would be nice if he didn't get rid of my idol immediately. That would have been nice. Light of Hope. Unfortunately, we can do nothing with Light of Hope except gain 4 life, which will just prolong this even longer. Castle Lochthwain. He's going to lose 3 mana. That might come back to bite him. He's going to lose 3 life there. Tegrid's Lantern. That's a second Tegrid's Lantern. He's going to throw away the other one. Very nice. He's going to do 3 damage to me. Untap Tegrid's Lantern. He's going to do 3 damage to me again. Should have kept the mana in my hand for that reason. Okay, kept the mana, and that's it. Thank you, Auto Shuffler, for feeding me nothing but mana. Really appreciate that. Faceless Haven. What is a Faceless Haven? Alright, first loss. With a really, really weird Rakdos deck, but hey, why not? So let's take a look at what they're talking about Faceless Haven over there in the chat. Let's see what exactly they're talking about. Apparently I don't have any. Hey, there it is. A Snowland. Okay, so I'd have to run all snow. And I would have to spend a bunch of rare wild cards. Not a bad idea, but honestly, I don't feel like spending the wild cards right now. So, not essential. Not essential, but interesting. Interesting idea. Not a bad idea. Okay, so we're going to dip out a little bit more mana and a little bit more Rally the Ranks. Because that kept working last night. Why not try it tonight? That. I tell you what, one bonus about paper might be more expensive than Arena, but you can at least tell your opponent to hurry the hell up. They need to figure out their plays, man. Ooh, good hand, but no mana. So we're going to mulligan that one. Another good hand. We don't need that many Resplendent Marshals. Oh, I wasn't gonna say that. Yeah, that was a board. That was a board rope, not a board wipe. Ooh, look who it is, ladies and gentlemen. Look what the cat dragged in. Demir Mill, as I live and breathe. Yeah, Demir Mill is a new type of deck that just came out. Everyone's really excited about it. He's probably going to counterspell that with, what's that called? Essence Scatter. Oh, Drown on the Lock. Okay. I should have played Resplendent Marshal first. Probably a better idea, but very, very new deck. Really original. People are loving it. all over the place. Very, very popular. It just came out. Like, really, people had just figured this out. So it's pretty impressive when you think about how much people had to do to figure out this deck. Alright, so let's get rid of Baneslayer. No blocks. I'm really not worried about damage doing me in. Yeah, if I can get my idol. He didn't throw it away yet, did he? Nope, it's still there. It's still there. If I can get my idol, I'll be in great shape. It's still there. I got a 3% chance of getting it. No blocks. Oh, I can actually block you. Okay. Rally the ranks. That'll help a little bit. Oh, Drawn on the Locket. There you go. Why do they always have Drawn on the Lock? You ever notice that? You ever notice that they always have Drawn on the Lock? There's never a time they don't have it. Like, it's perpetually in their hand. I've noticed that. There is just not a time where they're not hitting Drawn on the Lock. There goes the idol, so we're screwed. What an original deck this guy came up with. Amazing. What a fun and imaginative deck that he made. I ran it at 4 the other night. Lull Mage's Domination. That's a good one to end it with. That's a good one to end it with. I'm going to be milled out anyways. We're out of there. It is honestly just too effective. It's just too effective. It works way too well. Alright, let's see if we can't close it on a positive note here, guys. I love playing creature decks. I'm never going to stop. I know they're not great. We'll get into some more non-creature decks later. But I'm just too happy with creature decks to stop doing them, man. I like them too much. Not a good hand. Better hand. Don't need too light of hopes. Okay. And that's how you lose your Luminarch, guys. Yeah, it's kind of like unloading their gun before a fight and then being like, oh, you didn't have any bullets in your gun. That's crazy. I'm going to pop, 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 pop. Like, well, yeah, what'd you expect? You unloaded my gun. I count 6 shots. I count 2 guns. Django, man. Bomb-ass movie. Daxos. Okay. So this is a pretty standard... a gun that shoots knives. Beautiful. We're going to put that guy out. Oh, I probably should have done Righteous Valkyrie first. Because then I would have gained 4. Well, I wanted a good blocker out. He might have removal, so... yeah. Another Luminarch. We'll take 6. Hopefully we can draw a mana right now. If we can draw a mana, we'll be in good shape. Okay, he's going in with that. Yep, got me with the same trick. That was stupid, but, I mean, what else is there to do? I'm playing foolishly right now. Good game. Indulging Patrician in a good game. 3 Luminarchs on the board. Hudson Huck, how you doing, man? Alright, so we're going to block the most damage with you. Yeah, it's pretty much a good game at this point. Getting my ass kicked now. Getting my ass kicked now, guys. Yeah, he drew all of his Luminarchs out the rip. So what am I missing here? Let's make one last adjustment to the deck. I'm not happy with how... I'm not happy. So let's try that one way that you told me. Oh, Artisan. No. Let's do this. So let's do this. Let's go to Holy Strength. Let's take out a Resplendent Marshal. Let's take out 1. Let's take out Revitalizes and put down runes. Let's do what you guys recommended. And 23 mana. Let's put another Plains in. Alright, it. Let's do it. Luminarch honestly wouldn't be bad in this deck. If I wanted to go more Cleric Angel, it would not be a bad 2-drop. What's up, Seminaiad? What's up, Hudson Huck? How you doing, man? Guten Morgen. Okay, Sejiri Shelter we can play next turn for tap. Revitalize, okay. Sword of the Realm, so equipment. I'm going to play Luminarch Starnheim Aspirant. I'm running 3 Invoke the Divines. Because of this reason right here. So he's going to put Speaker of the Heavens, and then he's going to put Sword of the Divine on him. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Reckless Rivers, I don't know, man. It's not looking good for home team. It is not looking good for home team, man. You gotta think about it, man. That's gonna be a Luminarch, okay, respect. That's gonna be another Revitalize, respect, okay. Put that on there, yeah. Alright. So we're going to play this Angel. Then we're going to rally. And then we are going to absolutely smack the shit out of you. Yeah, he wants that 27 life, and he's never going to get it. I got a bigger life than you got. Yeah, homie, it's not looking good for home team right here, man. Pick up your cards, man. Pick up your cards. Oh. Pick up your cards, man. Pick them up. Pick up your cards, man. Oh, you don't want to pick. You want me to do it. He wants me to do it, man. He wants to go out like a champion. You can go out like a champion, man. Respect. Respect, man. Alright, so we're going to leave it there, guys. Definitely have enough footage for a good video tonight. A few tweaks in the end there. Turned out pretty good. Pretty happy with it. Ultimately, we tweaked the build a little bit. I like this the way it is now. I think maybe the runes might be better. I don't know. Maybe we'll put them in the sideboard. I don't know. We'll put Revitalize in the sideboard, just so people have the option of putting it in if they want. Okay, so that's going to be it. I like the mono white angels. I think they have potential, definitely. Tomorrow, I think we're going to work on some Rakdos. We're going to work on some Rakdos, or we're going to work on some Boros. I don't know yet. That's kind of what I'm kicking around. Rakdos or Boros, definitely. Definitely that. Word of the day is Fetters. Thank you for watching this long. Love you guys. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.